We have a problem with Andy's medication in that he's not had it for like 3 days now. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. You join us on a mission today. Look, there's Lucy, 2 days in a row. When was the last time that happened? But we are on a mission. It's actually nearly 5 o'clock. We've just had a very busy day of buzzing around places. Lucy's been at college, Andy's been at school, Anna's been at uni. I have been working. My beard looks really grey today. Or is that toothpaste? If you follow me on Twitter as well, you'll also see that for a lot of the day I was walking around in Anna's female shirt without realising it until Lucy pointed it out to me when I picked her up from college. But we are on a mission, and it's quite a serious mission because we have a problem with Andy's medication in that he's not had it for like 3 days now because he ran out, which normally, obviously, when medication runs out, you get more medication. But we asked for his repeat prescription 2 weeks ago now. We went to pick it up last Friday and they said, oh, I know it's been a week, we've not got it yet, we've got to order it in because it's liquid fluoxetine, which isn't readily available in the UK, so they always have to order it in. So they ordered it on Friday and said you can pick it up next week. But I went to pick it up today and they gave me the wrong brand. If you remember from in the past, there's one particular brand that he takes and he won't take any other brand. And they gave us the brand that he absolutely refuses to take, plus only one bottle of it as well. Which I obviously said, no, we can't have this. Look, on the prescription thing it does say it must be this brand only. And they said, oh, we don't stock that brand anymore. And then we tried the other pharmacy in the town we live in. They don't stock that brand anymore either. So it doesn't seem possible where we live to get the brand of medication that's the only one that he'll take. Added to that complication, they weren't able to give me the prescription sheet because apparently it wasn't that, it was just a token, and it's all set up on the system, and they've promised me we can walk into any pharmacy now and say we're here to collect a repeat prescription for him. It should be on the system and they'll give it to us. I suggest that's fairly unlikely to happen, but the reason I'm picking Anna up from uni is so that we can now head into town and try Boots and see if we can get a prescription without it written down anywhere. And it's not going to be in any way. And plus we're dropping Lucy off at work while we're here. Hello. Have you had a good day? Andy's very, very, very on edge and stressed.
I know. His medicine's not working, obviously.
Yeah, he's
I told you, it happened yesterday when he was having that, when he didn't want to go out.
I'll update you on the medication situation in a minute. It wasn't good news, but we have come into McDonald's because Andy wants to go to bellringing tonight. We haven't got time to cook him fish fingers when we get home now, so we're trying him with McDonald's fish fingers.
It's an Angry Bird.
Yeah, a game.
So, to cut a long story short, the medicine that he's been taking for the last year, which is, I wouldn't say solely responsible for all the changes we've seen in him over the last year. No, Lucy's gone to work now. But it's certainly been a major contributing factor and has allowed us to calm him enough to be able to do the work we've done with him. But that medication no longer exists. Fluoxetine still exists, but the particular brand that Andy likes and agrees to take doesn't exist. So we're now in a situation where we do have a bottle at home that is one that's on a different brand that he doesn't really take, which we've been given in the last few days, and it's been a battle and he spits bits of it out. But that's kind of going to be what he's going to have now. We'll go and pick up some more of that tomorrow, and it kind of, not all the way back to square one, but we now have to build up that tolerance to taking medication again and get him to agree to it again, and we might be in for a challenging few days. But I mean, he's cheerful enough at the moment. He ate bits of the fish finger in McDonald's, not as much as we'd expect him to eat at home, but in the circumstances we've let him get away with it. We are going to go to the bell ringing shortly. As you can see, he's happy about that. And then I need to get home because I'm reliably informed when I get there the new Football Manager game beta version that I'm allowed to stream with should be waiting for me, so I can get onto the streaming. So home, and it's really dark in here. It's because we've still got the big lamp set up in the other room from when we were doing Halloween shenanigans yesterday, so apologies. It's going to be a little bit dark in here. It's 7:05. The Football Manager beta is out. Any other year I would be out there playing it and streaming it today I'm sat in the living room. I've got my Football Manager mug, but I'm waiting because we're about to head out and go to bell ringing. What has my life become? I thought when I left work to make Football Manager videos and call it my job, I'd always get to play the beta. But alas, it is not. I will still be playing it when we get home. We're going to have a quick go at bells tonight. Look, Lucy turned into Amy. Those of you who get confused between Lucy and Amy, now you're really confused, because Lucy was in the video earlier, never said goodbye, and now Amy's just sat there not saying hello. But this one's Amy, the other one's Lucy. Lucy had to go to work, so we were only giving her a lift into town anyway, and she disappeared while I was in Boots trying to solve our issue that never got solved. So our plan now is he's going to have to carry on taking this medicine that we've got at home, which he doesn't like. It's an old bottle, but don't worry, it's not an out-of-date bottle. It goes out of date next month. We've had it a long time, but it's one from where we got a couple of these a little while ago, and it's been in the cupboard, so it's been unopened. It's not like he's having dodgy medicine that should have been thrown away by now. But that is going to run out soon, and I guess we're going to have to see whatever the new brand is back at the pharmacy here tomorrow, and then he's just going to have to get a taste for it and we build it up again, which is, like I say, it's not ideal, but at least he's still getting some in him. But it's been probably 3 or 4 days now since his medicine ran out that we are giving it to him every day still, and like I say, it is fresh medicine. It's not like it's gone bad, but he is spitting it out, gagging on it, just generally not getting enough of it in his system, and he has been grumpy, which is one of the reasons why, despite telling him last week we wouldn't be doing bell ringing this week, we are having to go bell ringing because it was the only way to get him out of the house yesterday for the Halloween thing. He got home from school, wanted to go upstairs, get in his pyjamas and stay here, even though we'd prepped him all week with his board, telling him we were going to do that. And once we got out, you saw in the video that he enjoyed himself. He had a lot of fun in the car, he enjoyed picking a pumpkin, it was all good. But he did not want to go, and as part of getting him out of the house I had to agree to his terms, and his terms were bell ringing today, and then I'm taking him to the cathedral on Saturday morning as well, which is also not ideal because I had set this whole weekend aside to create lots of videos on Football Manager 2019 because the beta's only just dropped now, so I haven't been able to make any videos all week since I got back from London, and it's half term next week, and I've got Andy with me Monday and Tuesday while Anna's at work, and then we're at Comic-Con from Friday, and I'm doing 2 videos a day, 7 days a week on the gaming channel at the moment. I don't know where I'm going to make the videos, so I feel stress coming on, and then I keep reminding myself, Katie, you're getting stressed about a video game. You make video game videos on YouTube and call it a job. Don't get stressed about that. So I'll try not to. But I think our job now is we're going to the bells. We won't be able to film, I imagine, because it'll be dark outside and kids inside. But you never know, you might get a little dong. Here we go then. Very dark, and he's very excited. Well, that was a successful trip. In one set of ringing round, out again. I think we were in there 15 minutes, which is exactly, there's no pavement here, which is annoying, which is exactly what we were looking for. Perfect timing. He's going to miss it next week because he's at his respite place next week, because next week's half term, so he's at his respite place midweek. But he enjoyed it. There'll be a video out on his channel. There might even be 2 videos out on Andy's channel later on today, because there'll be his stuff from the bells from just now, and there was the one of him singing Mr. Blue Sky in the car yesterday that he wanted me to put on today. I had to take the footage off Lucy, I forgot, but that will go up on his channel as well, so we might have 2 drop at the same time at 6 o'clock today. But for now, we will leave things there. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs, and thank you very much for watching.